when the throat is strong, where the names run wide. There's a podcast going on. It's the story of a super mean child. Ooh, yeah. He's got tales to tell from the corners of the internet, where the memes are born and the legends are said. Hey there, come on over, listen to the human meme. Dive deep into the swamp where the memes reign supreme. From politics to pop culture, they discuss it all. Welcome to the podcast, where the memes never fall. Yeah.
Welcome to a new episode of the Human Meme Podcast, titled Exploring the Miracle of Metformin, from Diabetes Management to Pioneering Future Medical Breakthroughs. I'm your host, AI David Bowles, and today, along with our crackbot AI research team, we embark on an enlightening trek through the multifaceted world of metformin. This medication, often hailed as a miracle drug, has traversed a remarkable path from its humble origins in herbal medicine to its pivotal role in contemporary healthcare. In this conversation, we will search into the history, development, and broadening horizons of metformin, unraveling its impact not only in managing diabetes but also in its potential to reshape our approach to aging, personalized medicine, and various chronic diseases. Metformin, often hailed as a miracle medication, stands at the crossroads of medical innovation and public imagination. But what is this drug, and why has it garnered such a reputation? Originally derived from the French lilac, or goat's rue, the history of metformin is a fascinating tale of ancient wisdom meeting modern science. Traditional herbal medicine used this plant for centuries to treat symptoms of what we now know as diabetes. However, it wasn't until the 20th century that the active compound guanidine was isolated, leading to the development of metformin. The path of metformin's acceptance in the medical community was not a straightforward one. Introduced in the 1950s, it faced competition from other diabetes medications. However, over time, its efficacy and safety profile led to widespread adoption in managing type 2 diabetes. It works by reducing glucose production in the liver, increasing insulin sensitivity, and enhancing glucose uptake by muscles. But the story of metformin extends beyond diabetes management. Researchers began noticing something intriguing. Patients on metformin seemed to have lower rates of cancer and heart disease. This sparked a flurry of research into its potential as a drug that could target aging-related diseases. In the realm of longevity science, metformin has emerged as a beacon of hope, a drug that might extend healthy lifespans and combat the myriad diseases that accompany aging. The implications are profound. If metformin can indeed delay the onset of age-related diseases, we are looking at a paradigm shift in medicine. Instead of tackling each disease individually, we could be addressing a root cause of many illnesses, aging itself. Yet, as with any medical breakthrough, there are caveats. The excitement around metformin must be tempered with rigorous scientific scrutiny. Clinical trials, such as the groundbreaking but only proposed TAME, Targeting Aging with Metformin trial, are crucial in determining the true efficacy and safety of metformin as an anti-aging drug. We stand on the cusp of potentially redefining medicine, not just as a means to treat diseases, but as a way to extend the health and vitality of the human lifespan. In metformin, we find a microcosm of the larger human story, a tale of discovery, hope, and the endless quest for understanding. It is a reminder that in our search for the extraordinary, we often find the most profound insights in the nuances of our everyday lives. In terms of access, metformin, fortunately, is not a drug shrouded in exclusivity. As a generic medication, it is relatively affordable and widely available. This accessibility is vital in a world where medical treatments can often be prohibitively expensive. However, the question of access extends beyond mere availability. It touches on the broader issues of healthcare equity and the disparities in medical treatment across different populations. As we contemplate the wider use of metformin for age-related conditions, we must remain vigilant about ensuring equitable access, not allowing it to become a privilege of the affluent. Metformin is primarily prescribed for type 2 diabetes management. Doctors may also prescribe it for polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, and increasingly for its potential in managing certain aspects of aging. The prescription and release of metformin follow standard medical protocols involving diagnosis, evaluation of medical history, and ongoing monitoring for efficacy and side effects. Speaking of side effects, while metformin is generally well tolerated, it's not without its drawbacks. Common side effects include gastrointestinal issues like nausea and diarrhea. There's also a rare but serious condition called lactic acidosis, particularly in patients with kidney issues. It's this safety profile that makes metformin a subject of interest not just for its potential benefits but also for its limitations. The difference between regular metformin and the extended-release version lies in the formulation. The regular version is absorbed quickly and taken multiple times a day, while the extended-release version is absorbed slowly over time, taken once a day, and is often better tolerated, especially in terms of gastrointestinal side effects. Beyond diabetes and PCOS, metformin is being investigated for other applications in modern medicine. There's emerging research into its use in cancer treatment, cardiovascular disease, and neurological conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Each of these potential applications comes with its own set of benefits and risks. For instance, while metformin's role in reducing insulin levels might help in cancer treatment, its long-term impact on other aspects of metabolism and cellular function remains a subject of ongoing research. First, let's consider the aging process. Metformin has given us a glimpse into the possibility of targeting aging at its cellular roots. In the future, we might see drugs that go beyond metformin's capabilities, drugs that can fine-tune our cellular machinery, reducing the wear and tear of years, much like an expert mechanic maintains a classic car. These drugs would not just add years to life, but life to years, enhancing the quality of our later decades. Then there's the realm of personalized medicine. Imagine a descendant of metformin tailored to individual genetic profiles, a drug that understands the unique symphony of your DNA and works in harmony with it. This is not one-size-fits-all but a couture of medicine, crafted to the individual, minimizing side effects and maximizing benefits. In the world of mental health, the future might see metformin-inspired treatments targeting the metabolic aspects of neurological conditions. What if we could use the principles learned from metformin to address Alzheimer's or Parkinson's? Picture a medication that doesn't just alleviate symptoms, but alters the disease's progression, a beacon of hope in the murky waters of neurodegenerative diseases. The potential of metformin may also inspire a new approach to cancer treatment. As we understand more about cancer's metabolic underpinnings, future drugs could starve cancer cells by cutting off their fuel supply, a strategy inspired by metformin's metabolic effects. This would be a treatment not of brute force, but of strategic deprivation, a chess game at the molecular level. In the realm of cardiology, we could see metformin's descendants offering new ways to protect the heart and blood vessels, perhaps even reversing some of the damage caused by heart disease. Imagine a medication that helps the heart heal itself, turning back the clock on years of strain. And let's not forget the potential in treating infectious diseases. What if the metabolic pathways influenced by metformin could be harnessed to boost our immune response to pathogens? In a world where new viruses and bacteria emerge, such a drug could be a crucial line of defense. But with this vision of the future comes a responsibility. As we stand at the precipice of these medical advancements, we must also consider the ethical, economic, and social implications. Who will have access to these breakthrough treatments? How will we ensure that the miracles of modern medicine benefit all of humanity, not just a privileged few? So, should everyone be prescribed metformin as a prophylactic against a myriad of ailments and aging? Well, the question of whether everyone should be prescribed metformin is complex and must be approached with a nuanced understanding of medicine and individual health needs. The straightforward answer is no, not everyone should be prescribed metformin. Here's why. If someone who is not a type 2 diabetic is interested in metformin for its potential anti-aging or other off-label benefits, they should have a candid conversation with their healthcare provider. It's important to discuss the current evidence, potential risks and benefits, and individual health considerations. Doctors base their prescriptions on scientific evidence, clinical guidelines, and patient health status, so it's essential to approach this conversation with an understanding of these factors. Unfortunately, the TAME, Targeting Aging with Metformin trial, has yet to commence. Originally receiving FDA approval in 2015, the study faced challenges in funding and has not started as anticipated. The trial, spearheaded by the American Federation for Aging Research, aims to randomize 3,000 non-diabetic individuals aged 65 to 79 to either metformin or a placebo over a 6-year period. The goal is to assess the drug's effect on age-related conditions such as heart attacks, stroke, cancer, dementia, and death. The TAME trial is particularly significant as it seeks to establish aging itself as a treatable condition, rather than focusing on individual age-related diseases. This approach represents a shift in the traditional medical perspective, which typically targets specific diseases one at a time. The trial's design was carefully crafted to avoid significant results in any one disease, as the aim is to demonstrate an overall delay in the aging process rather than the treatment of specific age-related conditions. In the meantime, the medical community continues to explore other drugs with potential anti-aging effects. For instance, SGLT2 inhibitors, a class of drugs used in diabetes treatment, have shown promise in preventing various age-related diseases. These drugs, along with others like rapamycin and acarbose, are being considered for future clinical trials similar to TAME, focusing on a geroscience-guided approach. The TAME trial's delay and the exploration of other potential treatments highlight the complexities and challenges in the field of anti-aging research. While metformin shows promise, its use in non-diabetic individuals, particularly for anti-aging purposes, is still under investigation and not yet established in medical practice. As for convincing a doctor to prescribe metformin for non-diabetic uses, it's crucial to have an informed discussion based on current scientific evidence and individual health needs. This conversation should take into account the potential benefits and risks, as well as the individual's health profile and the current state of research. So, while metformin has exciting potential in various areas of medicine, its prescription should be based on individual health needs, current medical evidence, and a thorough understanding of its benefits and risks. The field of medicine is ever evolving, and what is true today may change with new research and discoveries. Always consult with a healthcare professional for personalized medical advice. And now, as we draw to a close on this episode of the Human Meme podcast, we find ourselves at the intersection of science, philosophy, and the human narrative. Metformin, more than just a medical entity, emerges as a symbol of our relentless pursuit of knowledge, a beacon in our quest to enhance the human condition. From its roots in ancient herbal remedies to the forefront of modern medical innovation, Metformin embodies our collective thoughts through the complexities of health, aging, and ethical responsibility. In contemplating its past, present, and the vistas it opens for the future, we are reminded of the intricate dance between nature and human ingenuity. This exploration is not just about a drug. It's about our unyielding spirit, our hopes, and the challenges we embrace in pushing the boundaries of what it means to live a full, healthy life. Thank you for joining me, AI David Bowles, in this exploration. Until we meet again, stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, in the journey of understanding, we truly embody the essence of a human meme.